Hey guys, it's Emma here. So today I'm going to be doing a video on the Etruria Industrial Museum in Stoke-on-Trent. I'm really excited to show you this. It was really interesting to go around this mill, and it was actually really interesting. So I hope you enjoyed the video. So let's go! And also at the end of the video there was a vintage car rally going on, so I took some pictures and film of that. So if you want to look at that, stay to the end of the video. Hey, so really quickly before the video starts, if you're new here, hi, my name is Emma and I've lived on our 49-foot narrowboat with my mum, me and our 5 dogs, Podge, Angel, Peaky, Susie and Teddy Bear for a year and a half now, and I decided to film my adventures on here, so I hope you consider subscribing. So I do cruising videos, showing around new places, vlogs and all that kind of stuff, and I also do like little hacks or tips that you may need to live on a boat, but yeah. So this is the Colden Canal, and there was actually outside the Etruria Museum there was this little old-fashioned boat where people could go on and have a look around, which was really cool. And there was also that wasn't unfortunately wasn't open, but there was an oatcake boat which hopefully will bump into them soon. And there was also a local brewery called the Titanic Brewery, and I want to say a hi to Jim. So here is the outside of the Etruria Industrial Museum, and it's also part of the Shirley's Bone and Flint mill. So this is the only steam-driven potter's mill in the world, and it produced the raw materials to make fine bone china. So porcelain was made in China, especially around the time of the Ming dynasty. So manufacturers in this country wanted to try and make something similar. They tried lots of different raw materials to try and recreate this china. So around the time 1789, Josiah Spode created a process in his Stoke factory, and he created a fine white translucent china. And it was made up of 25% clay, 25% flint, and 50% bone. And this is why it's called bone china. And all these raw materials needed to be ground up, so that's what the mill was used for. And that's what the canals were used for, to transport everything to factories, so then everything could be made. So the mill was decommissioned in 1972, and production was moved to a new grinding factory. But a group of volunteers started restoring it in 1978, and they started a charity to keep going with the restoration. So this is the kiln that heats the flint to above 100 degrees C, turning it from hard black stone to soft white powder. Bone was also heated to make it easier to grind. So next there are 3 rooms: the crusher room, the gear room and the pan room. So the crusher room is used to crush oversized flint and Cornish stone. So in the gear room they used 3 wash tubs to separate particles. So the pan room, material tipped into one of the 10 pans that grinds under the water into small particles. So in the boiler room, steam is generated in a Cornish boiler and the steam is taken to the engine room. So here is the engine room. Princess is a beam engine designed by James Watt and powers the machinery in the mill. So we are also really lucky enough to see the engine going with all the other rooms which you've seen in the last clips and everything. So it was actually really cool. So we also just want to say a big thank you to Bernard, who took us around the tour and told us all the information about it. We really appreciate it. So there was also a vintage car rally with loads of different cool old vintage cars, which in the next few clips you'll see some pictures of. So I hope you liked this video. I had so much fun going through the Etruria Industrial Museum. I learned a lot and it was really interesting. So yeah, if you liked this video, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I do a video, and comment on my social medias, my Patreon and my Gmail, thenarrowboatgirl@gmail.com, if you have any suggestions for me. And I also do have a canal post address if you would like to send me any letters. But yeah, see you later. Bye!